Even during sleep, the intelligent domains are working. The emotions are interplaying. Emotional outbursts are coming in the dreams also. There, everything is there. Because it is at the cellular level and atomic level, all the intelligence. What you are aware is only this much. That's why awareness. Because without you noticing it, things will happen. That is why brakes and accelerators worldwide the same thing. They don't shift those things because it's subconscious. You cannot undo that learning. To remove one thought or one belief from subconscious level is a big procedure. Because most of the sickness or stress is because of subconscious level belief system. The fears ingrained in the cellular memory. To pull out of that, it's a big procedure. It's like open heart surgery. Even open heart surgery is easy because there are things that are physically visible. But brain you cannot see. Where thought, which neuron, which belief, where, medulla oblongata, gray matter, where is that? We don't know. Only through behavioral responses we can root out, diagnose and remove. And very few people are qualified to do this in the world. At Nobel laureates level. To bring out cellular memory, surface it, then reprogram it and send it back to the cellular memory. It's a very deep procedure. And everything is running based on this programming only. What is happening in the brain? Why do you infer something as bad? Based on your own understanding about that, right? 1 lakh rupees as a profit is big or small? Big or small? Big. For $1 million industry, it is a peanuts. It is, if you show it to auditor, what is this your turnover? 1 lakh rupees for, because the investment is running on $1 trillion. For a small scale industry, it may be very high. So it is dependent on something else. Nothing means anything. It is only your inference on that. For someone it is a big, huge success. For someone it is nothing. It's nothing. If you have 10 rupees in your pocket and you lost the 10 rupees, it's a huge loss. That 10 rupees you can fill your stomach. But you have 10 crores, 10 rupees does it matter if you lose? Does it matter? It's invisible. But if we cry for that loss of 10 rupees, how wise it is. You have 10 crores, you are a millionaire, you lost 10 rupees because your pocket has holes. If you cry, what will you do? You accept that? You like it? Why? You pat the other guy who lost 10 rupees. But this guy, you have no sympathy at all. Don't show your face to me. You are crying for nothing. Both are same. Both lost same. 10 rupees. Why? The understanding behind it says it doesn't matter to him. But still he is bothered. But we are all doing the same thing. We have such a immaculate, magnificent human life sent to heaven. This is the heaven. And we complain on trivial, only trivial things. My mother-in-law said yesterday, someone told me, my mother-in-law was yelling at me because I worked for 12 hours in the office, came home. She asked for coffee. She said, you only make your coffee. I'm not going to. You already came late. All your work I did and I don't want to give you any more cup of coffee. So both are right, no? This lady got mad and yelled at her like anything. So there was a big fight. Who is right, who is wrong? Both are right. Both are wrong. Depends on whom. If she is daughter, you will also cry with the daughter. If she is daughter-in-law, you will also add one more bottle of oil to the fire. It depends on who did that. In the government also does same thing, no? If the other party says good, no, that's very bad plan. If I do, yeah, fine. That's the best plan ever. So your inference is totally biased by your own perception, not what the other person did or not. Only in the level of vibration of love, we stop judging people. Otherwise, judging, getting into conflicts, getting into mess of life, everything. Yeah. Only that is the answer, because most of the conflicts go to Supreme Court because of this reason. Both are correct. Both the parties have equal and intense, worthy argument for the same thing. Both the parties are right. So they don't know, judges, that's why they'll give a 1000-page judgment. Because both are right. They don't know what to do. Okay, single judge, he also breaks his head. So it will go to jury. 5 people, 6 people jury. It is because both are right. Because they have not understood the human perspective. If that case comes to me within half a minute, I solve the problem. Because both are right. We have to only amicably solve. Okay, you lost 1 lakh, you also bear the loss, you also bear the loss, finished. Is the profit both share? Because both are right. What is there to give judgment on? Do you think anybody does anything without motive? If anybody does anything without motive, they will be in asylum. Because they don't know, there is no logical reasoning. Trump has enough reasons to say what he said. We keep on seeing the other side, we will say no, but we will do the same thing. Only unconditional, no conditions. Then there is understanding. That's why when there is love, no conflict. Both do mistakes, both do rights, both do wrongs, lot of understanding. The moment this emotion drops down, over. Everything is a massive massacre. Because there is no feeling. You will be waiting to get rid of the person. No relationship. Because only love is the emotion that has the wide coverage. Like camera has coverage, this has wide allowance for their mistakes, their righteousness, everything. No, don't care. I don't care what my child does. Whatever he does, it's right for me. Because I love him. That's all. Do you think he is the best guy? No. He will do all the mistakes what every other child did. But I don't infer that way. So then non-judgmental awareness. This is one thing that gives rise to million choices. Once we are stuck in judgment, this mall you should never go. You went to one mall to buy something, you got a bad product, a cell phone which is not working. Then you say this GK mall we can't go. You tell million people that mall is bad. For what? They won't ask why, what and all. They don't assassinate the reason and all cross-check. So you are giving the entire judgment on one big mall which has million products in it. This is what we do. Oh, this girl very bad because she did say something. In million other things she is good. Once we say bad or shut, then the avenues from that person is closed for you. Not only about that, even anything. We are stuck in judgments from the morning till evening. This hotel is good, idli is better there, then is there. We become Ramayana, writers, Tulsidas, as if it is forever, timeless, ageless. Go to a home science college, no good. This degree very bad. BA, not good at all. Medical, very good. That's it. What is this? Which degree is based on the person's aptitude, not the degree as a standard. And we get cases like he paid 90 lakhs for MBBS degree. Last month I had one case. He doesn't want to study because he failed in all subjects in first year. Anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, everything. He went, parents had lot of money. They want him to be doctor. This fellow is not at all interested in that biology. He is interested in sports, something. He would really shine as a sports person or a sports coach like Pullala Gopichand or whatever. But not as a doctor. His niche is not in that. But we always push everything against other based on the self-interest. You can have your self-interest in the things that you do, not what others do. So the judgment allows, non-judgment allows lot of choices. Have a fresh outlook on that. Always challenge your own understanding about a thing. Don't infer and conclude on that. Why is this bad? Ask yourself. Why am I saying this? Why am I saying that? Because it helps you only. If you are judgmental, you are deprived of everybody around you. We are constantly at them, saying this is good, that is bad, that is not right, that is not wrong, that is principled, and that is not principled. All that will come.